Hello and welcome to another video of me trying out tyranids. Trying out all different things at the minute. In this one I'm going to be talking about how my game with Crusher Stampede went. So last weekend I at my local club they organised just like a mini tournament. It wasn't for points or anything, it was just to get people involved and playing with new people. So it was 1,500 points. Everyone that was going, I could tell it was going to be like a nice friendly atmosphere. I'd be able to try something new and not just get stomped every game by competitive lists kind of thing. So that is what I'm going to be talking about in this video. It's not going to be anything too in depth. It's mainly going to be what I think about Crush Stampede. I will be showing the pictures that I took, but again, I was taking it very relaxed. I didn't take many pictures. So, yeah, just chuck me on in the background while you're doing what you're doing, and I'm going to talk to you for 10 minutes or so. So, for my list, like I said, 1,500 points. I took a Neurotyrant that was with 3 Xenanthropes. I took a Byrivore. I had 2 Exocrines, 2 Maliceptors, 2 Psychophages, 2 lots of 3 Raveners, and 2 Screamer Killers. Most of this list was just stuff I wanted to try out. The main concept of it, obviously being Crusher Stampede, I wanted to give it a go, see what happens. But I also wanted to see if almost a swarm was possible with Crusher Stampede, which is what I tried to do in this, being... Let me just double check how many there is. So the Neurotyrant is a monster and he gives the Xenanthropes he gives them the monster keyword. So that's a unit, both the Screamers, both Psychophages, both Maliceptors, both Exocrines. So that is 9 monster units out of, 12? Yeah, because 2 lots of Raveners and the Byrivore, they're not monsters, they're infantry. So, it was more so as a, how many monsters can I fit in this list, and will it be viable with that many? And to answer that question, yes, it was viable. It was not incredible. Excuse me. As you can see on screen now, I ended up going against another Tyranid player, and they were also using Crusher Stampede. I do end up losing this game, but from how they played more of a take the big strong monsters, which is pretty much the opposite of what I did. I went, oh, that's a monster, it's relatively low points, I can get a few of them, besides the Maliceptor. But they're like 100, 170, and they are worth every point. So, so my opponent on here, from what I remember, he had Swarmlord, Hive Tyrant, Tyrannofex, Norn Emissary, a Maliceptor, Neuro Tyrant with some Xenanthropes. I believe he had a Lictor. I can't remember if it was a Lictor or a Neurolictor, but he had one of the two. So he basically just had the upgraded options of what I took. Or would take the bigger bugs, opposed to me taking the smaller bugs. Which I thought was interesting, because he did beat me. Which I think did answer my question for what is better, value or quantity. So, yeah, the answer is value, apparently. In terms of what do I think about the detachment, I think it's fun. I don't know if I will be using it at a competitive level. However, I did really enjoy my time using it. The main thing there were two main stratagems that I really liked. One of them gives you full reroll to hit in melee. I'm pretty sure you can only target a monster with it though. The other one lets you just move through walls with one monster, and the only downside to that stratagem is you roll a dice. If you get a 1, you are battle shocked. That is the only downside to the stratagem. There is also one stratagem where instead of rolling for deadly demise, you just instantly explode, which did come up once because I forced my Maliceptor to explode in my first game, which then took out. I can't remember the name of it. I want to say a Wraith Lord. It's not the Wraith Knight, that's the massive one. It's the step down from it, just like the little walker. Whatever that thing is called. I forced my Maliceptor to explode and it killed it. So it was helpful in that respect. I think if I was going to do it next time, like I said, I would take more value. But I would like to try this list with one of the Titans. I think in a 2,000 point game, as opposed to a 1,500, because then it would just take up way too much of the budget I'm already on. And I also want to try using Morlocks and Trigons, just so I have some sort of backup, opposed to everything being on the board turn 1 kind of thing. But overall in the tournament, there was 6 of us. I came third. Well, it was either second or third, because me and one other person lost once. The winner was actually the other Tyranid player who went undefeated. Yeah, so it was either second or third with it out of 6, which I will take. I'm more than happy with that. And then next time I go to, well, not necessarily to a tournament, just next battle report will likely be with the new Jakari detachment, where they are mixing Jakari and Harlequins, because that is like ideal for me with my idea for that Jakari Quinn list and series on my channel. That is like the ideal for it. And I also want to keep kill trackers for what I kill in those games. So the Drakari forces will have a tracker, and the Harlequin forces will have a tracker. And then at the end of the edition is likely when I will like end the series. If we get something similar, I'll go again next edition. So end of the series. I'm then going to make a video comparing the two, and then we can have a vote as a community for who we think did the most. So you might have the Jakari have killed, I don't know, 4 knights, but the Harlequins managed to kill a Warhound Titan. Do they equal the same, or is, because it's a Titan, that is way more impressive kind of thing? Like, how do we judge it? So I think that could be a really interesting thing to do, and we can get everyone involved to do it kind of thing. But let me know what you think about that. I'm probably going to go forward with it anyway, unless someone outright says it's a terrible idea, don't do it. If no one says that, I'm doing it. But that is what my next battle report will be about either way. So you got that to look forward to. I am going to end it here, but I am going to shout out a load of things so I can get the numbers to go up on YouTube, because that increases the amount of happy drugs my body releases, because I'm a nerd and I like to watch numbers. So please please subscribe. You can go over to my Instagram, message me personally. There's also a link to my Twitch on my account, which you can follow or send me a whisper there. But thank you for watching. I know it's shorter, but I will go back to doing longer videos as soon as December is out the way. Just my job at the moment is it's been really busy, so I've been more distracted with that. But I will see you guys next time.